Okay, I know
You do.
it's...
You remember what the landscape should look like how fast you should be moving on it.
Yeah. Let's see, it was on the cement somewhere, is what...
It's right where I'm
Yes.
standing.
Oh. Wait. Ah.
If you get one of the wrong options, it says that this pagoda thing wasn't built when they did this.
How do I play through the second disc? Do I go
Oh,
to
I'm stuck. Shit.
There's a computer.
in the
Oh,
shop?
no, I'm
Are you
stuck.
stuck?
I'm fucking stuck.
Oh, wow. Along the shore...
I didn't even pick up fucking floppy disk.
Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink behind
Wait, where's the
them.
computer at?
I just opened up the message. I didn't play it. The stars link in Carcosa. Strange the night when the black stars rise and strange moon circle through the skies, but stranger still, lost Carcosa. I know one of these takes you into the... I know there's a computer at the sheriff's
precinct.
station. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can go there.
I was gonna read it, okay.
Yep. We'll let you know next. A voice in the dark. It's always bodiless voice. You can't see anything past the blinding light. Another failure. You can hear it in the director's tone. You failed enough to know. Futility and depression squeeze your guts. You stammer out something that might be, thank you. How many auditions, how many rejections. You will your feet to take you off the stage gracefully, but they do not move. Don't say it. I didn't get it, did I? You ask. Fuck. Next, says the voice in the dark seats. Shit. You should not have said that. You're making it worse. The exit sign glows like a demon's eyes over the door that will take you to the street. Abandon all hope, all ye who enter here. I'm guessing we exit.
You can look, but you literally just see them being evil towards you.
I'm gonna look.
I'm exiting.
There's not much to see with the burning stage lights glaring down at you. You know the lush burgundy seats are somewhere out in the blinding dark. The curtains, the stage, they all used to be so welcoming. The black box of the theater used to be your virtual reality. It could become any time and place, an infinite window and a door full of so many possibilities. Now, it was just a strangling chamber of anxiety. When did that happen? How do you let it happen? You feel like throwing up. I'm guessing we leave.
I did actually try to throw up, but nothing happened.
You hit the streets full of bad thoughts, cry for help thoughts, or worse. You didn't know where to go. The electricity is already shut off at your place. You don't have the last month's rent. And you can't face your landlord right now. You just had to go to London, you told everyone. You had such big dreams. You can't even call home, not after talking so big. Now with failure hanging over you. You aimlessly walk up the streets away from the Albion Theatre. You cut through Aldwych Park. You get caught up in a crowd at the eastern entrance. A dozen feet north of you, a vagrant entertains the crowd with a puppet. The puppet asks the crowd for money. To the northeast you can see Moco Loco, and you realize that you have just enough money in your pocket to get the one thing that might cheer you up. Coffee. To the northwest in the park is the lethal chamber to the government recently installed. Oh. Oh, alright.
Let's see, coffee or lethal chamber?
I'm thinking coffee.
I'm thinking coffee.
Yeah.
Do you wanna do the coffee one?
I'm thinking
Has
coffee.
Soph done these already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
I'm
knows.
just sorry with a big Cheshire cat grin on my face.
I can't read it on your face, but I can hear it in their voice.
Shall we do the coffee one?
Let's do the coffee.
You enter the coffee shop. The familiar smells make you feel slightly better. Can I get you anything? A friendly barista asks. You reach into your pocket, feel the clinking coins, and weigh your options. Outside, the vagrant still performs to the southwest of you, and the lethal chamber lies to the northwest. This is like them checking, are you sure? Are you really sure?
What do we do, buy coffee?
Oh, we can buy coffee or we can give money to the vagrant.
I'm buying coffee.
Oh, okay. Let me know what happens.
Because I just want to know.
Okay.
Do you want to read this bit then, Bigwig?
You pull out a handful of coins, slapping them on the counter. It's just enough. You order the most ridiculous coffee on the menu. The one with the longest name, the most syrups, and a mountain of whipped cream topped with crushed cookies. Decadent. The rest of your world can crumble. You'll at least enjoy this. As you step out of the shop about to take that first sip, a passing pedestrian bumps you, spilling the coffee on your clothes. Not a drop left to drink. And that's what pushes you over the edge. You feel the stomach-dropping beginnings of the nervous breakdown. Hey, Bucko, a voice calls. It's the Vagrant. He stands to the southwest of you. His puppet motions you over.
I can't remember which command you need to give.
Southwest?
It's just southwest, yeah.
Vagrant? Just type Vagrant.
The Vagrant is finishing his performance. He recites, "Let the red dawn, what we shall do, when this blue starlight dies and all is through." The crowd applauds but looks uneasy in the eyes. The Vagrant wanders about busking with a bucket. People throw in a coin here and there. He walks up to you. "Have you nothing for me, child? Penny, pence, or sou?" the Vagrant asks. "Have you heard Casilda's song?" demands the puppet.
No.
No. I'm gonna say no. You cannot do that right now.
Yeah, that's not the one. I think it's if you try to give money. Yeah.
You reach into your pocket and realize you used every last coin to get the damn coffee that you're now wearing. The Vagrant looks on you with pity. "Failed actor, I can smell it on you. It's too bad. I have something I could have given to you. Something that would have saved your vocation, bestowed upon you the divine inspiration of the Hyades themselves. Alas, alas, I cannot give it to one with no coin." The Vagrant says this so earnestly that you absolutely believe him. The last of your hope expels from your tired lungs. You know what to do. You walk with grim purpose into the park. You walk between the pillars of the lethal chamber. The door opens for you and you enter, never to leave again.
Wow.
Your adventure is ended. Alright.
See why I like hunting for the wrong answers?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just going to get myself back to the...
Yeah, like same. Literally just have to
So
exit.
forget the coffee and let's just go straight to
You
the
bought a
puppet
cup
guy.
of coffee
Yeah.
and you died. Yeah, Vagrant.
Yeah, I got to the Fallen King.
Yeah, that's where I am.
Alright. The crowd applauds, but looks uneasy in the eyes. The Vagrant wanders about busking with a bucket. People throw in a coin here and there. "Have you anything for me, child? Penny, pence, or so?" The Vagrant asks. "Has you heard of Casilda's song?" demands the puppet. Give
Give money.
money.
Casilda, huh?
What are you doing,
Like
Cat?
Cassie?
Cat, what are you doing?
Maybe.
Hi, it's Stormy.
Who knows?
What are you doing?
No!
No.
Kitty demands attention.
You can smell the delicious coffee from the nearby
Oh,
shop, but you think better of it and put the last of your money into the Vagrant's bucket. Just do give money. He watches your gesture with gravity.
Bigwig.
Yeah?
I think Shroud needs to read these ones because it's for the recording.
Oh, sorry!
It's okay, either one of us can
Just
read
for
it.
continuity.
Go for it.
being
Go
like
for it.
Shroud's doing
Alright.
time.
I think my cat's trying to read it.
I didn't realize you were... Hi, Stormy. I didn't realize you were doing it.
Yeah, sorry, we should have said.
You're a good one and deserve a better fate than to be failed actor with empty pockets. You open your mouth to ask how he knows, but the puppet shushes you. Shh, only dreams now. I have something that will save your vocation and bestow upon you the divine inspiration of the Hades themselves. Here, the Vagrant takes your hand. The puppet, who has somehow produced a magic marker, draws the same strange symbol on your palm. Go to the Twopenny Dreadful, a bookshop in the Shades. Show the shopkeep the symbol and answer her question. She will give you a book with knighted words lurking in its pages. The word of the choleric king. "The pallid mask!" shrieks the puppet. "But take a caution. There are those who will notice you once you have this book. There is a false king in Aldwick. He has stolen my subjects. But if you should meet him, have no fear. Speak his name." The puppet cackles. Twopenny Dreadful, you know, lies a ways southeast of you. So I'm guessing we're going southeast.
Should we go southeast? I'm sorry, I didn't even realize we're recording. Hi, all there are you fans out in Taco Land.
Taco Land, where tacos are free for everyone.
Yay!
Through the dingy alleyways you trudged, reaching to Penny Dreadful in the Shades. The shop sells mostly comic books and does not seem like the sort of place that would contain a wondrous tome. The shopkeep, a middle-aged woman with a pipe in her mouth, asks, "Can I help you?"
Show
Mark.
symbol. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
What is it?
show symbol.
Symbol. Show
Mm-hmm.
the shopkeep the symbol on your palm. "The sign," she says. She takes a last puff of her pipe before putting it down. I cannot forget that place where the black stars hang in the heavens, where the shadows of men's thoughts lengthen in the afternoon, where the twin suns sink into the lake of Hali, and my mind will bear forever the memory of the pallid mask. Tell me, where do I come from?
Oh,
Casilda?
didn't you guys get a text? It could be Casilda, but you got a text with some names in it before this tier.
Oh.
I don't know whether it's that one or Casilda.
Yeah. I see. Okay. It's not Casilda, but the name is in the text, yeah.
Maybe.
Shall we have it?
I'm
try
looking to see if
Casilda
I
just
have
in
the
case.
text in here still.
I don't have the text either.
Oh, I can read the text if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
It's Act 1, Scene 2.
Oh my god! If you put
What?
Casilda in, you know what happens?
What?
It says the shopkeep nods at your response. She ducks down behind the counter and stands back up holding a blunderbuss. The gun has a horn-shaped barrel and it's utterly ridiculous. Yet for all that, it still does a fine job of popping your face when she pulls the trigger with a tremendous bang. Your adventure has ended. Would you like to restart or quit?
Oh my gosh.
It's not
The text says, along the shore the cloud waves break, the twin suns sink behind the lake, the shadows lengthen in Carcosa. Strange is the night where black stars rise and strange moons circle the skies, but stranger still is lost Carcosa. So Carcosa,
Yeah.
How do you spell that?
Carcosa.
Carcosa.
Why is there blood here? Suddenly?
Sorry, I accidentally just hit a button.
Okay. There was suddenly blood on the ground and I thought it was Lendry.
No, it's my gadget that Lendry gave me.
It needs his tampon gloves again.
Carcosa, you say? Carcosa, she says. She walks into the back room, returning with something bundled in a stained cloth. She unwraps it, revealing a book. You've never read this book, but you know this book. It's a play. The Forbidden Play. Outlawed by nearly every nation. Some believe it struck the supreme note of transcendent art. Some believe that the human mind could not bear the strain of its poisoned verses. Most believed both. You take the book and turn towards the door.
Wait. Let me try something real quick. Yeah, put book.
Just type book?
Yeah.
Take book?
No, you've already got the book. Just type book.
Yeah, just book will do.
Book. You flip through some random pages and read of Camilla's agonized screams and her awful words echoing through the dim streets of Carcosa. You read the last line of the first act and something unspools in your mind. We are closing, said the shopkeep. Your interruption is the only thing that tears you away from those words. Words. You slam the book shut. Ugh.
Now leave.
Okay.
You exit to Penny Dreadful, stepping into the alleyways. A voice behind you says, "Have you seen the sign?" You startle, dropping your book. You turn to see a puffy, pale man of loathsome countenance. He reminds you of nothing so much as a wiggling grave worm. Looks at your hand, nods, and leaves. You bend down to pick up your book, and it's open. Act 1, Scene 2. You can't help but read. Camilla says, "You, sir, should unmask." So the stranger says, "Indeed." Casilda says, "Indeed, it's time. We have all laid aside disguise but you." The stranger replies, "I wear no mask." Camilla, terrified, aside to Casilda. "No mask? No mask!" You close the book. The words wriggle in your head. You look about. Impossible. It is dark out. It was afternoon when you reached for that book. What is going on? As you walk down the street, shadowy figures follow you. You're nearly surrounded. The only opening is the northwest. So
I
I'm
think
guessing,
that's where we go.
yeah, I would guess.
So, in the scenes where you where you're given an offer, you can make a choice between the bees and the stars. And there's the one in particular where the guy's voice is offering you the you could be the greatest of all of these. He's showing you the great artists and great writers and
I know
rich
the one,
people.
yeah.
And that's what this story is reminding me of, with this failed actor being offered.
I did think about that.
Yeah.
But I don't think it actually bears direct
Okay.
resemblance to this story, as you'll see as you go along.
Mm.
When you're following the story afterwards.
Oh, okay. Okay, carry on.
Okay.
Could be though. Could be like a link somewhere.
Alright, I went north. Was it northeast or northwest?
I think it was northwest. You're in Eldwick Park.
Yeah. You make it to the park just as your pursuers catch you. Many rough hands grab you. They take your book. There must be a dozen of them. They all appear to be homeless people, each with an improvised weapon. The vagrants roughly drag you deeper into the park. As they escort you, two of them continue an argument between themselves. I'm telling you, it's the name of a place. No, that's not what the king said. It's a god. Silence! Says a melodic voice. It comes from a short man standing on the makeshift wooden stage that dominates the park. He wears some sort of toga and crown. I see you have met my knights. I am Tiberius Rex. Several silent moments pass as he waits for recognition. I am to be king. You look doubtful. I am the rightful heir of Carcosa. The signs have been sent to the right people. I am to be king of kings, an emperor, second only to the caloric king. One of the knights brings Tiberius your book. Ah, yes, I have read the forbidden play, too, during my convalescence. Head injury. Please join me on this dais. Tiberius motions for you to join him on the stage, which is west of you. So, I'm guessing we join him, right?
Sure, anything else we can... Okay.
I think if we try to escape, they'll probably punch you.
Uh-huh.
Would be my guess. Or something worse. Alright. You and the vagrants climb on the stage. Tiberius bids you to examine his documents of succession. They are just dog-eared sheets of paper full of scribbles. He babbles on and on about the dynasty of Carcosa, the lakes which connect Hastur, Aldebaran, and the mystery of the Hades. He talks of Casilda and Camilla and the Pallid Mask. Then Tiberius takes back his documents, reverently rolling them up. His scalp tatters must hide you till forever, Tiberius says, a whispered prayer. The time has come. The people should know the son of Hastur, and the whole world shall bow to the black stars which hang over Carcosa. I am the one. I alone know the mystery of the Hades. My mind has sounded the depths of the lake of Hali. He pauses and regains his composure. But there is a problem. He holds up his documents. You are an heir, which threatens my legitimacy. Do not deny it. I see your birthmark. Here, he points to the magic marker drawing on your hand. That's not a birthmark.
It's Sharpie.
There's only one thing to be done, says Tiberius. You have to renounce the crown. You have to declare my legitimacy, right here and now. You must say my name. Say it! Say my royal name! The spittle flies from his mouth, and in his fury, Tiberius now stands closer to you than any of his minions. Speak my name!
Right, I think you have to look, but don't do that until I try it.
Okay, because I don't know what his name is besides Tiberius, unless if we got like a...
Just put look.
Look. This close you can take a more careful look at the would-be king. You notice that his crown is made of foil and tinsel, and his toga is repurposed bedsheet. What's more, under the robe you can make out the uniform shirt of a local convenience store. Pinned to his shirt is a name tag that says Tim. Enough stalling, says Tiberius. Speak my royal name.
Guess what you have to do.
Tim.
You have to say Tim.
Tim.
Speak the would-be king's actual name, and it strikes him like a physical blow. He screams, he raves, he foams. He throws his foil crown to the ground and tears a temper tantrum. No, I am not Tim. That is not me. That is not me, not me. Reduced to tears and snot, he drops your book on the stage and runs off towards the lethal chamber. With their king gone, the vagrant knights look very uncomfortable. One by one they flee. You see your book and a discarded crowbar lying on the stage. I'm guessing we take both. Yeah.
Crowbar. Yeah.
Oh wait, should I have got the crowbar first? Because I just got the book.
I got the book too. Oh well, we'll find out.
Yeah.
You
Not
bend
sure.
down to pick up the book. It's open again. This time you cannot resist. You read the forbidden play from beginning to end. At the end of the first act, it occurs to you that you had better stop. You fling the book away, only to crawl after it and keep reading. The very innocence of the first act only allows a second to rip your emotions so completely. The words crawl all over you. You read the play and reread it, and weep and laugh and tremble with horror or ecstasy. When it is all done, you know what you must do. You feel inspiration, true inspiration, for the first time in years. You need a stage right now. The Albion Theatre is just south of you.
You can get the crowbar still.
Okay.
You can.
So do get crowbar and then look, and you'll be back here at outdoor stage.
Okay.
So just go south after that.
Yeah.
South.
Do we? Okay.
You arrive at the Albion Theatre, but in the dead of night the front doors are locked. You go around the building and are now standing in front of the back door. You sweat and shiver. The words crawl in your skull. I guess that works too. I don't know why I said skull instead of head. Anyway, you have to perform them now before they burst out of your skull. See, there's skull.
Use crowbar, I think.
Ah,
Use crow.
you cannot do that right now.
You should be able to. Did you spell it right? Because it is a bit finicky about that kind of thing.
Use crowbar, yes.
I know
Crowbar.
sometimes like honestly with these things, if they spell it wrong when they put it in, sometimes you have to spell it wrong too.
Let me just double check and see if there is anything like that.
Okay. Oh, so that's weird. So you have to take the crowbar first before.
Yeah, like you wouldn't have known, so
No,
It's just a weird glitch.
kind of intuitive. to
it's
me.
just yeah. So it's just a badly programmed text adventure.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we go up the stairs.
Stairs. Okay.
Taco, you can do that now.
Okay. You enter the lighting booth. Yes. If you are to perform, you must have light. Proper lighting befitting the forbidden play. From the lighting control board, you can select a variety of colored lights. Pick a color.
Ooh.
I can't remember how you get the clue for this one. I think it's yellow.
Really? Huh.
Yellow.
I just don't know why. I can't remember why it's yellow based on what I've done, so I think I
Yeah.
skipped.
Maybe two suns or...
Maybe.
Possibly.
The light illumes the stage, painting the backdrop in a corresponding color. The mood is set. It is time! Another stairway leads down to the stage. I'm guessing we just put in stage.
Or stairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It is showtime. You make shake in anticipation. It must be perfect. Enunciate, you remind yourself. Emote. You begin the ritual. You make certain the backdrop shows yellow. You stand in the spotlight at center stage facing the audience, and then, with great embellishment, you bow and exaggerate a pantomime. With this ritual complete, you can begin. You perform the forbidden play, a one-actor show. You sing Casilda's song. You become the stranger. You invoke Hastur. You swim with the black stars when you sweat blood in Act 2. You know you have achieved your art. And when it's all over, there's a clapping in the audience. Applause! Bravo, a voice says from the seats. You squint your tear-filled eyes. A single figure sits in the audience. It's the vagrant with the puppet, the fallen king. Well done, Master Thespian, he says. That is a royal performance. The hour is yours. If you want to invoke a king, you have but to speak his name, then the place and the god speak this name.
The place and the god.
Shit.
The other guys are arguing about this too, that it was a place or it was a god.
Was it Hastur?
Was it Aldebaran? Or the Hyades?
I'm just going to try this one. Oh, it's Hastur.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
The fallen king grins with a blah, blah, blah. The fallen king grins with a smile that is altogether too big. He stands. He takes off the puppet, revealing what has been living inside all along. The pallid mask drops, and the king in yellow opens his tattered mantle. You experience ecstatic beauty, and you never stop screaming. Congratulations, you have completed this story. We'll see you in the next Witch Feast.
Lovely!
So,
Even just picking the wrong colour of lighting can kill you.
Probably.
In a spectacular way.
I
No,
was
it
about to
does.
pick
Tried.
blue.
So what is the location now?
Albion Theatre,
It's
I
in
would
London.
assume.
Oh right,
Yeah.
London.
Okay, so I gotta talk to the booking person. Your rental fee has already been paid. Do you wish to go backstage? Yes.
Wait, where are you guys? Hold on. You don't have to wait for me. I'll be there in a minute.
Alright. Ooh.
Do.
Hack this old computer.
I'll be in ballroom. Where's the theater?
Oh, thank
Oh, that is it. Okay.
So, the light has to be yellow. How do we control the light? Oh, I need to look at the text. Maybe that's why it's not working for me. Act 1, Scene 2. Songs the Hades shall sing. Where flap the tatters of the king. Must die unheard in dim Carcosa. Song of my soul, my voice is dead. Die thou, unsung as tears unshed. Shall dry and die in lost Carcosa. Okay.
I think basically all you really need to do is set the lighting to yellow.
Okay, but where's the
Where's
control thing at? 'Cause I
controller?
can't... Yeah, I don't have
You
anything.
know where the computer is?
Yeah?
Right next to that. It's in a box.
Oh, where's the where are you guys anyways?
Oh, there it is.
Well, we're-
Okay.
We're backstage. We talked to the booking manager, and it says that it's already been paid for, so you can go backstage.
Oh, I
talk to
see.
this guy. Okay.
Welcome to the Albion Theatre control system. Okay.
Okay, it's under backdrop.
Backdrop?
Oh. Backdrops.
Would it be
Blank.
under pattern?
Pattern. Yep,
Yellow
yellow gradient. Try yellow gradient. Okay, so now we've got a yellow backdrop.
I
And
think that was it, so then we just start the show, which I can't remember how to do.
we just open the curtain.
Maybe.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And then bow.
Bow.
Did that work? Because it didn't work
Something-
for me.
No, it says something isn't right.
I think we messed around with controls too much before. Oh, it's worked for me.
I didn't do anything
What?
besides just add that. Where's bow?
I'm gonna try to,
Start again. from a
yeah, I'm gonna
blank
start it
slate
again.
How do you
and
start
just,
again?
You have to go out by the side door and use the booking manager again to get back in.
Okay, I did everything that it said to do.
I just screwed it up. So now you go out onto the and stand in the spotlight and bow.
Okay, well that worked. And
Okay.
then something scary happened.
Yes.
Oh, I see, up there.
It's the Phantom of the Opera. And if you get close enough underneath them, they're swarm wasps.
Yeah.
Mmm. Hmm.
So now we leave that area, I think.
You have performed on stage, now find the sign of the play outside.
Go looking for.
Oh. Okay. So, it's the color yellow, right? I walked in here a moment ago thinking, yellow is important.
What's yellow? The smiley face?
The,
Yellow pages.
the
Oh.
yellow sign, Quality Fish and Chip Store.
That was brilliant.
And I'm really annoyed right now because my job, IRL, is selling fish.
I'm gonna buy fish and chips. I bought fish and chips while in London.
Alright.
I'm such a tourist.
The yellow sign, of course.
I just turned around, looked up, and was like, ah.
What am I? And is the disc in here?
It's next to the vending
Yeah.
machine.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure we can reuse those.
Yep.
Yep, we
Story
can.
time.
Your bedroom. You awake in the night. A thing happened. A terrible thing. You can't move, paralyzed by heavy anxiety sitting on your chest. Your face contorts in a scream, but there is only silence. You finally gasp a breath, limbs spasming to life as you lay in your bed.
I'm pretty sure you just have to stand.
Stand. Okay. You get out of bed, stumbling in the moon-kissed murk of your room. Your little brother's bed lies empty. You know the hag took him, Baba Yaga. You don't know how you know, but you know that you know, because you know. The same way you know...
Improvisation by Shroud.
The same way you know your parents are not here, and that you are all alone in this silent house. Though you hesitate, the front door beckons you. So...
No, just a sec.
Do we have a phone that can light up?
Whoa.
I'd say look.
Look.
Yeah. The cupboards
You
are
want to
bare,
do that.
not even a spider or fly. Nothing should be this unnaturally empty and silent. You find your father's skinning knife. Take...
Yoink. I don't have a phone to light things up with. Okay.
Yeah. And then I think you just go back and then
Yeah.
Door. Okay. You step outside, into the moon-kissed gloom. In front of your house is a large black cat with one eye. The cat has caught a sparrow, which struggles in her claws. "Oh, please," cries the sparrow. "Help me, please." Past the two animals, the path runs north. I'm assuming we need to help the sparrow because of things later on.
Is that what you assume? Do you assume that, do you?
Yeah. It's been a while since I did this, so I can't remember everything.
It's up to you. Do you want to know the right answer, or do you want to just go and see what happens if you don't?
I want to save the sparrow.
Okay.
Because I think that's correct. You charge, startling the cat. The sparrow flies free. "Ha, many thanks," said the sparrow before shitting on your head and flying away. The cat took it and said, "That is gratitude. You robbed me of a meal. I had a secret for you, but I think I shall keep it. That is the thanks you get." You try to clean the filth from your head as the cat saunters off. She sings, "Kindness is good and life is sweet, but everything must eat." The path runs north into the woods. Okay, so I did that wrong, but that's fine. I'll get to die horribly later on.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess we go north into the woods then.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
The landscape is off somehow. Nothing is where it should be. Even the stars don't look right. As you walk, the dark woods spring up around you. Eyes peer at you from every shadow. Clawed branches reach up to snatch the ripened moon. In front of you, on the path, stands a wolf. It stands as tall as a horse, fur the color of ash. The big bad waits expectantly.
I can't remember what to do on this bit.
Uh...
If you look, there's like a little bit more description of it.
You do not dare get any closer. By the length of the limb and the steely coils of his sinew, you hazard that there would be no escape in fleeing. By the length of tooth and sharpness of claw, you hazard there would be no victory in fighting. And the wolf only waits, with an arched brow, as if eager for conversation.
Wolf has eyebrows.
You talk to him.
Talk to Wolf.
Or just talk.
"Where are you going, little one?" asks the wolf. "I'm going to Baba's house," you say. "As am I. Iron Tooth and I are old friends. We are to have dinner. She is cloud and moon and death and goddess and winter and snake and bird. She is north of here. She is always to the north." "How far north?" you ask. "She is always standing at your final step. I'll take you there. I told Iron Tooth that I would bring sweet meats." The big bad surges towards you, and the world turns to teeth.
I'm pretty sure you used a knife. Possibly.
Use kniff. "My flesh is not for feasting," you scream. With luck and the speed of desperation, you thrust your father's skinning knife into the wolf's eye. The strength of the big bad's charge takes the knife all the way into the socket to the hilt. The wolf dies on top of you with its crushing weight. You eventually push your way free, exhausted and covered in blood. The big bad lay still. You are free, though a little chill after leaving the warmth of the wolf's luxurious coat.
So
make a coat.
Can I get my knife back? Yeah.
I think it's just use knife again.
Okay, if you get knife,
Yeah, just knife or use knife.
Yeah. A northern wind blows cold as you cut the skin from the big bad wolf. The monster's hide is so tough that your knife breaks, but you tear its
Well.
pelt free from the steaming carcass. You try it on. You dare practice a howl. You feel pretty convincing. So we go north then.
If you just put back, it just takes you back to that.
Okay. The wolf pelt is warm and defends you from the north wind. The path lies further north. Just as the wolf said, Baba Yaga is always north. So, north. The path takes you to the dark woods. Handmade crosses hang from the branches, dangling on the lengths of rope, string and twine, swaying in the wind. Like the mobile that used to spin over your crib in the memory you forgot you had, you come to a clearing. To the northwest you see a vast cornfield, an ocean of corn stalks taller than you. This is all wrong. When did this grow? Nothing grows this fast in these besieged farmlands. To the northeast is a great lake. In the distance you can see a wooden dock and a ferry.
Okay.
Oh,
Huh?
what
Should
do
we
you
take some
think?
corn? What? Should we take a cross?
What do you think?
Can't do that.
Yeah, take cross. You cannot do
I
that
can't-
right now. Okay.
I can't get corn either.
I mean, basically, you've just got a choice between northwest and northeast.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I see.
northwest-
Northwest is the corn, right? And northeast is the lake.
Which do you trust more, the cornfield or the ferry?
I trust
Mm.
lakes more than cornfields.
Okay. So northeast then.
That's the lake.
The ferryman wards off the damp chill with a great cloak and hood. You ask for passage and he nods. You board the boat and he pushes you along its calm and misty surface with a great oar. The whole trip is strangled in silence. When he meets a dock on the upside, the ferryman says, "Could you hold this while I secure us to the dock?" He holds his oar out to you.
We're taking it.
I have
don't
a
see
feeling
any-
that I shouldn't.
I don't see any other choices, but
I don't think there's any other choice when you get to.
alright, I'm doing it.
Okay.
Ooh.
You take the oar, you hear a sound like desert stones rubbed together. It's several moments before you realize the ferryman is laughing. He steps onto the docks. "Thank you," he says. "Oh, thank you." He walks away. Yeah, that's what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
You try to follow, but your feet do not move. You realize your duty. You must bring the ferry back and forth. You must carry those who wish to cross. You have no choice. As you push the boat onto the water, you wonder how many years, how many centuries ago was that the ferryman was tricked into taking the oar. You wonder how many centuries it will take you. Your adventure has ended. Would you like to restart or quit?
So this time let's help the cat too.
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
help the cat.
So stand